All right, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to our $1 million franchise factor training. We do this every single Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Apologize for the technical delay. I changed the passcode for this link for another Zoom we're doing in a couple days, in a few days. But this is our $1 million franchise factor training every Wednesday night. We do it at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And just for those of you who are new, I want to welcome you to our part three training tonight. We have four parts to this training, and each part coincides with the particular Wednesday of the month. So the first Wednesday of the month does part one. The second Wednesday does part two. The third Wednesday does part three. The fourth Wednesday does part four. And the fifth Wednesday, there's no training on that Wednesday. So a little bit about myself. I've been with the company almost 7 years, which has been fun. February 4th will be my 7 year anniversary. I have earned over seven figures with the Greener Gas family of companies. I recently crossed the $1 million mark with HBN recently, which is awesome. So now I'm one of three HBN seven-figure earners. And I'm also a husband, father. I'm gainfully unemployed. I no longer have a job anymore because of these amazing opportunities. So appreciate you guys for being here. And my mouse died on me, so I have to use my keypad. And so let me see how this works. All right. So, hey, so last week we had an awesome meeting here in Las Vegas, Nevada, in my current hometown. For those of you who attended in person, comment, let us know how impactful this event was from a scale of 1 to 10, with one being not impactful and 10 being very emotionally impactful and something that will take your business to the next level. For those of you who attended in person and you got a chance to pretend to experience the non-recorded segments. Those three meditations we did with Coach Will were amazing. But this boot camp was called the Defend the Dream Green Organics Duplication Conference, and was January the 12th and 13th. There's two pictures taken because Coach Seymour, he's our unofficial photographer when Keith isn't there, because he has a Samsung phone, which is great, takes good pictures. He also is great with editing the pictures. So we have two pictures. So Coach Will's in the first one, he's right in the middle. And Will Zanders, he's our multiple seven-figure earner with us. And Coach Seymour, he's in the middle of the second picture. He's our six-figure and growing earner with the company. So these are the people who are in the room. And it was an amazing experience. And so if you guys, I encourage you guys to attend at least one in-person event a year. Matter of fact, there may not be another event for at least 6 months from now. Okay. And that could be our last in-person event ever. So whenever we have in-person events, I encourage you guys to find a way to get there. So, but we had a lot of fun, very impactful. And I want to congratulate people who have achieved any commission milestones and any rank milestones. I know Linda, I don't know if Linda is on here from Wisconsin, but Linda crossed the $1 million in commission milestone yesterday with Gold Asana, which is awesome. And so looking forward to her continue to grow her Green Organics business. And I want to congratulate anyone who hit any particular rank milestone with companies, which is amazing and always good to see people building their business and also teaching other people to build their business. That is how you are going to achieve the Lynn is at 1,000. I'd say 1 million. I say 1 million. I'm thinking about a mid-million, Coach Seymour. That's where I'm at. So Linda hit $1,000 in commissions with Gold Asana yesterday. And so but congratulations, everybody. That's good to see. So franchise, before I get into it, Coach Will, if you guys haven't gotten Coach Will's book, y'all need to get his books, plural. And for those of you, if you haven't made $100,000 and y'all want to learn how to make 1 million, Coach Will wrote two books, right? This is for beginners. This is making your first million in network marketing. Go get his book. And this is the other one, The Hidden Empire. He has his. And it's sad because I wrote a book. 15 people bought the book. 15 people bought the book, guys. I thought I would at least have 100 sales for this book, and I'm sure not many people even supported Coach Will's book. Yet you guys wonder why your income isn't growing, right? We share secrets in these books. We share what we did to accomplish what we've accomplished. Yet many of you don't buy and haven't bought the books. So go get the books. So this one is called From Bankrupt to Better Living. This is on Amazon. Coach Wills is on his Facebook page. Go get his book, plural, his books. And this is my book, From Bankrupt to Better Living. And this one's going to teach you how to have the keys to go from being broke, which a lot of people are struggling, right? Some of you guys on this Zoom, you guys aren't where you want to be financially. Okay, so get these books. Thanks, Coach Seymour. Do me a favor, for those of you who bought the book, go to Amazon and write a review. Right now, there's 3 reviews on there. Appreciate the people that bought the book and wrote the reviews. But I'm gonna promote these books on every training, right? You guys need to have at least out of all the books, y'all need to have these 3, right? These are great. So anyway, but this one really, really teaches you how to go from broke, right, to boss up the network marketing way, right? And I'm working on another project. Okay, once this book has been out, I have another project I'm working on that you guys are going to enjoy. But we would, and this is what, $20 for the books, not a lot. Ebooks $5, right, guys? So that's enough about that. So anyway, Franchise Factor. This is our. I saw yours, Jessica. Thank you. Appreciate that. So anyway, so Franchise Factor, the $1 million Franchise Factor training. This is focused on having unified, duplicatable training systems, which you guys need to be consistent and plug in. I'm seeing some people who haven't been on here for months. You guys got to be consistent and plug into what we teach, and don't try to change anything and grow your business. People are trying to do some things outside of the system we teach. That's why your business isn't growing the way it should grow, right? I did Amazon, and 'cause I'm selling mine there, so they provided the ISBN. I'm not selling mine anywhere else. But we have system in place, right? When we started this a few years ago, it was six figures, and the people who put this training together, myself, Coach Will, some other leaders, we had all earned over $100,000 with HBN. Okay, and then we made an agreement that once one of us earns 7 figures by following what we teach, we'll change it to 7 steps to 7 figures. Well, Coach Will was the first one following this system to hit 1 million. Okay, and then once he did that, we wanted to change it some more and make it more of a simpler training and make more like franchise training. Now we have 2 people that you guys know that have earned over 7 figures following this system. So we know how to make the money and teach people how to do it. But this we focus on having unified, duplicatable training systems, so you can, restore the lost art of network marketing, which is teaching people to teach people to teach people. The ISDN number, that's what the books provide. It's on the back, the little code on the back of the book. You have to, you guys, you can Google that. So anyway, we focus on teaching people to teach people to teach people, right? If you get this down, you guys will see your businesses grow exponentially. Okay. And without you needing to be the super sponsor and sponsor everybody. Okay. The next we have sequential learning. We really focus on mindset and skill set. My book is focused on both mindset and talks about some skill set stuff, just like Coach Will's book does too. Okay, so we don't teach out of order. We really focus, like I said, mindset and skill set. We touch on with our training here the 7 basic network marketing skills required to be successful. Who knows what they are? What are the 7 basic network marketing skills to be successful? That's mainly what we focus on, and that is why we were able to generate the incomes we've generated, because we've mastered them and we teach that to our success team. It's prospecting, it's inviting, it's presenting, it's following up, it's closing the deal, it's onboarding, and then there is promoting events. Those are the 7. You do those in that order. Nope, it's not inviting first. It's prospecting, inviting, presenting, okay, following up, closing, okay, onboarding or training or duplication, and then you promote events. That's the system. And the reason why some of you guys are struggling, because you're out of order, going out of order. So you guys got to get those down and master those 7 skills, and then teach those to the people who want to build the business. They need to master those 7 skills. Okay, so next we focus on resources and repetition because what is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated. And then the percentages, not going to go into all that because Will talked about it in Las Vegas, but the 70% are the people that are going to die broke. Those are the people who are not going to build the business, they're going to quit your team. The 3% of those are the people who are charismatic, they are the rock stars. They can make money with any company, they're not going to plug in any of our trainings, and they're not duplicatable. And then the 27 percenters, that's all the people who consistently plug in to the trainings on Sunday, on Tuesday, on Wednesdays, the people who promote the events on Mondays and Thursdays. Those are the 27 percenters. Okay, I can't say that all you guys on here are 27 percenters because you're hardly even here. And I'm just being honest to start the new year. If you guys want to get to that 6 figures, you got to stop treating this like a hobby and become a network marketing professional so that you can be a 27 percenter. All right. Next, got my mouse died. So because we're going so fast, right? Go to Asana is free. People sign up for free, take a free tour. They pay $10 to join us for the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription. HBN, people sign up for free. We're growing like crazy. Okay. And if you guys aren't seeing your organization growing like crazy, it's something you don't know and need to know, or it's something you do know and you're not applying it. But if you look at the leaderboard, we're growing. Okay. And there are people who aren't plugging into what we're teaching here. They're having a lot of success. And we don't want to step on their toes. They can keep rocking and building their business. It's not mandatory to plug into what we teach and build your business. We won't step on anybody's toes. So you can ignore us. Now, if your business isn't growing, okay, and you're not anywhere near earning the income you thought you'd be earning after 2 years of being with the company, okay, by all means, plug into what we teach Sundays. By Mondays at the testimonials Zoom. We have Tuesdays more than $1 million training, leadership development training. Wednesdays we're here. Thursdays more of the presenting. Fridays I have a hangout. Right, we have 5 people on last week's hangout. Right, 5 people. People get to hang out and talk. And Coach Will may hop on sometimes too if he has time. But you get a chance to hang out with somebody who has done what you want to accomplish. But you guys don't take advantage of that. It's sad. But anyway, but plug into the church, and the hangouts are more structured, not going to be so informal. We're not going to be on there for 2 hours, right? We're going to be on there for a half hour, 45 minutes at the most. Okay, you guys can ask your questions, get your questions answered, share your successes. We're on and we're off, so we can go and build our business because the hangouts, that's not producing income. Okay, and I'm really big into maximizing my time, and I want to maximize. Want you guys to maximize your time and go and do income producing activities. Okay. All right. So anyway, so Green Organics, that's our parent company. And so the value we have here is the fact that we have products that work, and we have an aggressive pay plan with both companies. Okay. And we never guarantee people going to earn any income here because I work hard. Don't know if you will work hard. So it's possible people could join us, not earn any money. We also don't make any medical claims. And we never say our products will diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. All right. So, but Goldasan, as you guys know, is our personal care division, our essential oils division, our household product division, and our digital product division. Okay. And Heart by Naturals is primarily supplements and superfoods. Both are debt-free companies. Both are multi-million-dollar companies. Okay, HBN is the bigger of the two. HBN launched in 2017, exploded during the pandemic, and has continued to grow. Goldostana was launched in 2012, primarily focused on herbal practitioners and white labeling products, not really networking. Okay, but both are amazing companies, and we have organic products, plant-based, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, keto-friendly. So write this down, guys. So this is my business and I am making it work. So if we all have access to the same websites, we have access to the same products, we have access to the same Pay plan. Yes. Some people are making money, a lot of it, and some are not making any money. Okay, if we all have access to the same thing, okay, it needs to come down to you being responsible, okay, and accepting responsibility for your business results, and tell yourself this on those days where you become frustrated and say, "This is my business and I am making it work." It's not Paulo's responsibility to make your business work. It's not Alexandra's responsibility. It's not your sponsor's responsibility. It's your responsibility to make your business work. Okay, and once you embrace this, I'm telling you guys will be on the pathway to take your business to the next level. Yeah, be accountable to the mirror. Look at the man in the mirror, like Michael Jackson. Looking at the man in the mirror. Look at yourself every day and tell yourself this. That put a post-it note on your mirror and tell yourself this every day. This is my business, and I am making it work. Right. So our vision is bring the power of plants, emotional, mental, and physical wellness to the people of the world, facilitating financial independence and personal growth worldwide. Our mission is to capture the 1% of the now $7.3 trillion health and wellness industry. Last year it was 6.8 trillion. Now it's 7.3. So the pie is getting bigger. The pie has grown. We only want our piece of that 1% of that we only want that piece of that $7.3 trillion. Once we do that, a lot of you guys who plug into our trainings and apply what is taught, you guys are going to be sitting in seats that earn over six figures a year. Some of you guys are going to earn over six figures a month, right? Our model is dream, fight, win. You got to have a dream. You want to fight for it. And as long as you don't give up and quit on your dream, you will come out with the win. So this is how our training is structured. So part one, which is the first Wednesday, that's what we do. Okay, part two would have been last week, but we had people traveling from Las Vegas, so we skipped last week's training. Tonight is part three, so we'll talk about the information here on part three. Next week is part four, which happens to be the fourth Wednesday in the month of January. So today is talking about creating your preliminary candidate list of 20 to 50 people. So not 100 people, not 200 people, 20 to 50. Most of those people are probably in your contact list on your phone. Okay. So then we talk about hot market, talk about warm market, we talk about social media, which is huge. And for those of you who are leveraging AI, have you seen your results improve as far as your engagement, your presence on social media? Have you seen that take a leap? I know Miriam has, right? That AI training Coach Will did back in November, it's amazing. Coach Seymour was on it. We were there. It's amazing. So then we're going to talk about mastering the art of the invite and learn how to present the business in a way that duplicates. Okay, so let's talk about your preliminary candidate list. So this is going to follow our hot market. Okay, and you can hot market. You can go through your hot market every time we launch a new product. You can go through your hot market, but for new people, okay, you want yeah, and yeah, Coach Seymour start. Who's getting paid on Facebook, by the way? Who's getting paid on Facebook? I had no idea that I have another PayPal account and it was connected to my Facebook account and Facebook was sending me money. I had like almost it was $452. $452. And that was more money I had to put to my investments, my tithe to my church. I have more money to do things with. So that's a great way to increase your income. So anyway, so a hot market. Who has yet who has not launched their business with their hot market? If you haven't done that, type one. If you have launched a business with your hot market, type two. If you launched that, okay. There's some twos that haven't. If you haven't launched with your hot market, there's two. If you have, it's one. All right. So I'm seeing a bunch of twos. So for those of you type two, I know Seymour has. Wait, two means you haven't. Okay, there it goes. One, Clarence Seymour, one. Yeah, okay, I got okay. If you have, right, is one. If you have not, you type two. So okay, so Siobhan hasn't launched with a hot market. What's taking so long? Why have you not launched with your hot market? You've been here for months. You gotta launch it. Okay. So you got to launch with your hot market. Your sponsor, get with your sponsor, and they can give you some assistance with knowing what to do when it comes to launching with your hot market. But you got to launch. No, number one, yeah, you did it. So okay, you grab it as one. Okay. I could have communicated wrong. Right, but okay. So Sandra's two. All right, who's so one person is at two. Jane, okay, two. Okay. You got to launch with which I know me and Dr. Dorsey talked last week, and there's a reason why. Her situation totally different. Okay, but she's almost there. All right. So, anyways, but your hot market, you want to launch with them, then you launch with your warm market, then use social media, right? And so, and I'm sure many of you have primarily been focused on social media. Okay, because once you go through your hot market, you've done as far as your launch, but every time the company launches a new product or reintroduces a product, you better hit up your hot market. Who has hit the hot market up about Nova Coffee being back? If you have reached out to your hot market about Nova Coffee, type me or coffee or something. Good. Awesome. Awesome. All right, so your market, those are the people who you love them, they love you. People are wondering what's your hot market. They are the people that will do anything for you. Okay. They'll do anything for you. If they need to pick you up at the airport at 3 o'clock in the morning, those are people who are in your hot market. And there's a way to reach out to them where you simply let them know you start your own online health and wellness store, and would they do you a favor and support you by placing a one-time order, right? Or would they share your website link with somebody who would be interested in organic products or in making more money, something like that. Okay, your warm market, that's everybody that's not in your hot market. So my warm market are people at the gym, people at the grocery store I see. Today I went out today wearing this sweatshirt. I get paid to drink coffee. I go to a local Amish store that sells local honey. Okay, for those of you who deal with allergies, things like that, if you're using honey, you want local honey because the honey is made from the pollen that's local to your region. Okay, so went there today and I'm wearing my t-shirt and I forgot I had it on, but I'm paying for the honey. The cashier was like, "Hey, he's read my shirt. I get paid to drink coffee." Okay, by the way, I'm changing this up. I'll have it on the site probably tonight if you guys want to go buy it. But so anyway, he told me, hey, he read my shirt. I get paid to drink coffee. That would be something interesting. All right. And so I gave him my business card. Where's my card at? This is my card right here. Have my face on it right here. It goes Marcus. Do plants not pills here. Right. Give him my card. He says, you know what? I have internet access. I'm going to your site right now. So warm market, right? Those are people who you are acquainted with. You kind of know them. Okay. Yes, and social media is everybody else. We have TikTok, we have Instagram, we have a Facebook, which is the biggest social media network. Then there's YouTube. Okay, those are social media, right? So those are the people you're going to use to build your business. All right, and then we talk about mastering the art of the invite. Now, in order to invite people to learn about the opportunity or learn about the products, you got to have rapport. Okay, who has read Big Al's book? Let me get it right here. This is one of our recommended readings: How to Get Instant Trust, Belief, Influence, and Rapport. Who's read this book? Who has consistently applied the information in this book? Okay, that's the key. Many, and hopefully you read the book more than once. Okay, this thing I've read this several times, and one of the keys to being able to invite people is having rapport. Okay, having something in common. Once you have rapport, you got to have trust. Okay, because people do business with people they like and trust. Okay, and the one thing you want to do to be successful here, you want to have a pleasing personality. Okay, and some of the people are trying to imitate what I do with the tone of my posts on Facebook. Well, people know me for that. They know I'm a coach. They know sometimes I can be direct and sometimes petty, right? With my pettiness posts. Everyone can't get away with that. So but you want to be likable, especially on social media, and have a pleasing personality, right? So you have rapport, and you build trust. You also want to use the right words. So who has read icebreakers and applied icebreakers, right? Apply this consistently. Yeah, people try to copy me, Miriam, and it's not the same. Not the same, right? They know, yes, but this book right here, this is going to be another thing that's going to teach you to use right words with people. That way you can get past the subconscious mind, that salesman alarm. There's a way to communicate with people that talk so that it takes down the salesman alarm. The way you say things is critical. Yep, Tommy. So those are how you master the art of the invite. You got to have rapport, you got to have trust, and you got to have right words, right? Don't go right into, sharing the website link. Keep asking questions to people, right? Before you share anything, especially on social media. And for me, like here in Vegas, I don't just go right into talking about what I do, right? I'm like, well, what do you do? You enjoy it? Things like that. And people are curious what I do because of my t-shirts. Okay, so but make sure to improve your to get more comfortable inviting people, you got to have rapport with people, you got to have trust, and you got to use right words. Okay. Even with your social media content, right? Most people would like to earn more money, right? Most people would like to live long and strong. Most people don't want to die early, right? Most people would like to know how they can generate an extra $1,000 part time. Most people, right? And so when you have type of content, most people that see your posts fall into the most people category, right? Or I just found out there was a way to drink coffee, lose weight, and have more energy. I just found out. Nova Coffee can help you lose weight, just by the way. Java Slim wasn't the only coffee that contributed to weight loss. Nova Coffee did the same thing. All right. All right, so anyway, next, you want to learn how to present the business in a way that duplicates, and it's not about you doing the presenting. Okay. No, Coach Will is excellent with doing presentations. I'm pretty good, Tina, but for a lot of you guys, you're still developing your presentation skills. And if you guys are working on with a prospect about the business, you want to use third party validation, right? So this is where you're going to use the events. Our events like this on Wednesdays, you can invite guests to this to see the type of training they get. You can invite guests to attend the Sunday training, the Tuesday training, the Friday hangout. If they want to hang out, they can, but you can invite them to attend the testimonial Zoom on Monday and Detox Divas and the business overview Zooms on Thursdays. Those are events you want to promote. Okay. And then you want to have videos. You need to have a catalog of your favorite videos to share with people. If you have YouTube, set up a YouTube account. It's free. Go to Coach Will's channel, find some of his videos, go to the One Team, One Dream channel, download those videos, right? There's a application you can use for free. I think it's keepvid.net or something. But there's an application where you can download YouTube videos, upload them to your YouTube channel, right? Create a playlist, have your catalog of videos to send to people. Have your own, or if you want to use the videos directly from One Team, One Dream channel, you can. Okay. All right. Next way to present is a three-way call or three-way chat. Who has you ever used a three-way call or three-way chat or group chat? I've done it. Coach Will's done it. I know Miriam has done it. Jessica's done it. Seymour's done it. Right. They're great. And so even now, I don't have to rely on it as much. But before, when I was newer to the company, I didn't know a whole lot. So I would do group chats with Kimberly, Coach Kimberly, right? And so, but for you guys, when you guys have a prospect, even though you know the information, you want to have someone else communicating with your prospect while you're on the line or in that group chat. Let the expert be the one to answer questions. The reason why that works is because it's showing your prospect they don't have to know everything to be successful and that they'll have support to build their business. Okay. And it's also good for you. You'll learn as well. Okay. But it provides that validation, right, for your prospect and for you. It's going to help build your belief. Okay. So you want to use that three-way call or a group chat, especially when it comes to the business side. Products, a little easier to not have to rely on third-party validation unless you're sending testimonials for products. That's where it's great. You have them in the testimonials groups. That's where it comes. That's where the validation comes up there, right? So here's the YouTube channel. Subscribe to this channel here, One Team, One Dream YouTube channel. That's exactly how it's called, One Team, One Dream. And there is a playlist, the Top Earner Toolkit playlist. Okay, there's some videos on there. New member orientation. That was recorded back in 2023, I believe, and it's older, but a lot of information still applies. Right? It's an hour and a half video, but it applies. Now, this video is a business validation video. This is also an educational video for yourself, but this also validates the business for people who say they don't know what network marketing is or quite don't understand it. So, The Perfect Business, Brilliant Compensation by Tim Sales, that is another industry validation and also good business building tool. I like that one because it has a call to action at the end, about 28 minutes long. Rise of the Entrepreneur is also a great industry validation and educational video. Band Class Part 1 and 2. That's my favorite one, 16 minutes long. Mark Yarnell wrote it. Great call to action at the end, and he's very relatable. And then the replays of the Detox Divas and the business overview and also the testimonials. Those replays are good videos to share with people. Okay. And then let me see. Why Network Marketing with Tony Robbins. All right. So someone's messaged me with yes. Posted the link in the groups. All right. So also why network marketing with Tony Robbins. That's also good to send it to people. Also for yourself. Professor Charles King explains network marketing. Topic comments, Carrie Dent talks network marketing, 4 things successful marketing professionals do. That's a great resource for you to learn what people who are successful in network marketing, what 4 things they do consistently, right? The Goes Sound, the 92 second sizzle video that talks about the deodorant, but that's a good one to share. And I think that was it for that. Let me make sure. Let me go back. I don't know how to go back without my mouse. So there it goes. So that's that. So anyway, folks, so this is what your business is going to look like. Changed it. Somebody messaged me. I forgot. I changed password this week. All right. So anyway, so this is what it's going to look like your first 5 years with the company. Okay. So the columns represent your years with the company. The red arrows represent how much time you're going to spend building a business. And the dollar symbols represent how much money you're going to earn in each year. Let me find that link. Somebody is messaging me. Hold up. Let me copy it. Somebody messaged me on Facebook. They're a little late just getting on. It's like 40 minutes in. So anyway, it's being recorded. So your first year, okay, with the company or in network marketing, you're either new to MLM or you're also you're new to the company. Look in, sorry guys, Facebook groups. So what happens is you're learning. You're either learning about the company, the products, right, or you're learning how to become a network marketing professional. So that first year you're learning, right? So you're not going to make a lot of money, but you're going to spend a lot of time if you're serious into becoming a professional. Now, your second year, you're still learning, okay, but you are being more consistent with applying information as far as rapport, trust, the 7 basic network marketing skills, right? You are developing those. So now your business grows more in your second year. Your third year, right? You should be a professional by your third year. If you've been in network marketing for more than 2 years, and you're not a professional yet, you have not been plugging in and you've been treating it like a hobby. If you don't know how to prospect, how to invite, how to present information, how to follow up, you don't know closing, you don't know onboarding and duplication, and you don't know, promoting events, you're not professional. Okay. But by year three, you should be a professional if you're serious. But your income goes up more in year three. Year four, you are a professional. Now your team is growing. You're having duplication happening. You are having leaders join. Okay. And you have people rank up, hitting ranks, and you're developing leaders because we are a leadership development program. And your income goes up more in year four. Year five, you have a good growing organization. Okay, maybe you've hit seven figures or at least figures, and you have some people that probably outrank you. Okay, and remember, ranks aren't important here. Okay, your commissions are what speak. It's not necessary to be the highest ranked, member in either company to make a lot of money. With HBN, my highest rank has been Ruby, yet I've earned over seven figures. We have a lot of people hitting diamond with Goldasana because that's the behavior the company wants to teach is hit diamond for $10, which is not hard. People can do that in one day. Okay, so don't focus on hitting diamond, focus on building your organization with on both sides. But year five, you are professional. Your income goes up more in year five. What happens is people get distracted. They're on Facebook. Somebody's promoting some AI deal. You can make money in the AI boom, and you start promoting that deal. You promoting all these different stuff that distracts you. Okay, and then what happens is you go back to year one every time you start a new deal. So you go back to year one, you start over with your income, you lose your downline, your residual income stops. And people do that all the time. We see it. And we personally know people that trade chase Clarence, they're chasing now probably four rabbits, right? You only catch one rabbit at a time. Right? If you're going to do that, get good at one, right? And then add something else, right? When it comes to MLM, right? So anyway, but don't be that person that keeps starting over every time, right? That's 70% of behavior. That's not even 3% behavior. That's 70% of behavior, right? They do that. So as far as your commitment with GoldAsana, if you want to maximize your income, right, you want to teach your members to be at 50 BV. Now you can make money at $9.95. It's gonna take a while, right? Especially if you don't have duplication happening. If you have mad duplication, everybody getting three will get three, will get three, will get three at 9.95. If that's happening every single day, you can blow up the matrix at 9.95. But I see the back office. I see that's not happening on the GoldAsana side. So if you guys are going to build it, you want to truly maximize your income with GoldAsana, you got to be at 50 BV or more. I'm at 100 BV with GoldAsana because I use a lot of products. I use probably, well, I count them like at least some days 67 products in a day. And on the HBN side, right? Sorry about that. You guys definitely want to be at 100 CV or higher. I'm just no other way about it. Okay, and if you guys want to participate in the 20K Fast Start promo that started back on January 1st, we're 21 days into the month, right? You gotta be at 100 CV plus you have to create some executives and have some duplication happening. All right, so this is how it works with GoldAsana. As far as your path to health, freedom, and abundance, we have cash back. We have retail commissions, which are forever, plus the matching commissions. We have our matrix income, which is the highest in network marketing at 6% per person per level in the matrix, as long as you qualify for that. Now, if you're at 995, you don't qualify for 6%. You qualify for 3%. Okay? 3%. This is why we recommend being at the highest BV with GoldAsana. You have your matrix income. There's an up to 56% match, and then we have the Power 3 bonuses with GoldAsana and no limits and caps on most of the commissions. HBN, a very, very rich pay plan, right? Cash back. We have the customer sales bonus, which is 30% if you are at 100 CV or higher for the first 90 days of all your personally enrolled customers, plus any matching commissions. We have our binary bonuses. I think Tommy received the binary bonus today. My brother-in-law, who doesn't even work the business that much, he's a sales manager at a car dealership. He got a binary bonus today. Okay, which is cool. I like seeing that. And so, but that's that. Plus, you get binary matches. We have the Star Matrix bonus, which is up to $575 for each completed Star bonus matrix. Okay. Then there's a lifestyle bonus, pays every Monday, starts at $75 a week, and it's up to $260,000 a year. Okay, that's $5,000 a week. Then we have our leaderboard bonus, which is 100 to $1,000 for the top 10 people on that leaderboard. And then we have the Power of Three bonuses. That's for new 100 CV orders. Okay. And then we have the 20K Fast Start promotion that started back on January 1st. So lots of money is put into the pay plans. Paula wants to make sure we have the most aggressive pay plan in the industry. This is why you don't have all the hype, don't have a big home office with a bunch of employees, very small operation, but the money goes into the products and the money goes into the pay plan. So write this down, guys. So this is what we've been doing this on Mondays for the testimonials. For those of you who have been attending the testimonials, the past two, we've been following this format, talking about how we start our day and how we end our day. How has that felt on that Monday? There's been a lot more participation and a lot more people ordering because of people simply keeping it simple and sharing how they start their day with the product, one product, and how they end their day and why they use those particular products. Okay, very effective calls. But write this down and get accustomed to sharing this. This is how I start my day, and this is how I start and end my day. So some couple times throughout the week, like you can post, I start my day by taking fulvic acid. I end my day by taking black seed oil. Okay. And for me, like I said, I use some days 67 products. So I'll be able to share different products I start my day with. Frankincense go-go stick in the morning, nighttime, Sign and Soothe go-go stick I end my day with. So get familiar with this statement because those 9 words are going to help propel you to that six-figure income most of you guys want. Right. So these are Facebook groups you want to join. There's 5 groups. So the Greener Gangs Family Brand Consultant and Consultant Training Group. That is for GoDasana and HBN consultants. Join that group. And we have 4 groups that are open to anybody. The HBN Testimonials and Information Group. Prospects are welcome to join the group, customers and yourself. Use it as a tool to introduce people to the product or the opportunity. GoDasana Testimonials and Information Group is strictly for GoDasana. And then the Drink to Drop group is for people that want to lose weight. Guys, remember this, guys. 20 years ago, people wanted to lose weight. Okay. In 2026, people want to lose weight. In 2046, people are going to want to lose weight. That Drink to Drop group is a great group to use because people want to lose weight. And then we have the GoDasana Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good together group. That group is focused strictly on the digital subscription. Okay, so those are the groups you want to be in, and you can invite your team members and your prospects. This YouTube channel, this is where most of the replays are posted. I pared it down. And so you want to make sure you subscribe to this channel here, turn on notifications. Anytime a video I upload is posted, you will be notified. Check out the 2 recent YouTube short videos I posted there for you to use. Those are focused on Nova Coffee. Okay, so those are great tools to help you build your business by sharing the coffee. Okay, and those are great tools. I probably made just from Nova sales, I probably made between $100,000 and $200,000 just from Nova coffee sales. All right, that's how huge the market is for coffee. All right, so this is our weekly schedule. I like this one better. So this is our weekly schedule. So Sundays it starts with a $1 million leadership development training at 5 p.m. Pacific. Monday we have our info and testimonials, 5 p.m. Pacific. Tuesdays we have another $1 million leadership development training. Coach Seymour and Miriam, they head that up. Wednesdays we're here for $1 million franchise factor training. And Detox Divas Thursday at 5 p.m. at the only Zoom link that changes is the Detox Divas that's because that's on Coach Tina's Thursdays is the business overview that starts an hour later on this Zoom channel. And then Fridays is the hangout with myself at 11 a.m. Pacific. Okay, so if you guys can hop on that, it's cool. If not, it's not recorded, so just hop on whenever you guys have time, and if you have questions or bring and come and share some of your successes. All right, guys. So that's it, folks. Let me stop the recording. I have some work to do tonight. Need to get back into the lab and work on some t-shirts